At no club on earth are the standards higher than those set at Real Madrid. Regardless of the reputation you arrive with, the number of golden boots or Ballon d'Ors you may have won, if you don't hit the ground running and perform immediately, prepare to find yourself out the side and eventually out the door. So many great players have struggled to find their feet at Real that doing so even has its own name, the Bernabeu bite. So we wanted to take a look at some of the greatest players to have failed to truly make it at Real. Here are our 7 greatest players to never make it at Real Madrid. Esteban Cambiasso. Argentine defensive midfielder Esteban Cambiasso first joined Real Madrid as a 16-year-old, but returned to Argentina with Independiente 2 years later. He ended up at River Plate, where he had a fantastic season, gaining international honours, and Real signed him once more in 2001. Things didn't work out again though. He featured regularly in his first season, but was in and out of the side in his second and last campaign. Reflecting on his time at the Bernabeu, Cambiasso said he felt he played well, but was pushed out because he was neither an academy graduate nor a Galactico. He left Real to join Inter, where he spent a decade as a key player, winning 15 trophies. Aged 37, Cambiasso retired in the summer after spells at Leicester City and Olympiacos, having won 52 caps for Argentina. Fabio Cannavaro. One of only 3 Ballon d'Or winning defenders in the history of the game, Fabio Cannavaro was one of the finest defenders of his generation. In 2006, he captained Italy to victory at the World Cup, and he joined Real Madrid the same year. His Los Blancos career started brightly, and he was very popular with the club's supporters. But like so many players, his Real career was short-lived. Questions were asked in his second season, and he was labelled too slow and old in his third and final campaign, aged 34. He returned to Juventus in 2009 for a final season in Serie A, before sneaking one last payday in Dubai with Al Ahly FC. Wesley Sneijder. Real Madrid don't waste their time in offloading players once they're deemed surplus to requirements, and Wesley Sneijder was no exception. He joined Real at 23 from Ajax, where he'd been named the club's Player of the Year. The club gave him 2 seasons before splashing the cash on Kaka and telling Sneijder he was free to leave. He joined Inter Milan, where he won a historic treble in 2010, as well as reaching a World Cup final. Sneijder came in 4th in the Ballon d'Or that year, ahead of any Real player, including Cristiano Ronaldo, whilst Kaka didn't even make the long list of 23. Antonio Cassano. Anyone who was a fan of Serie A and saw either Bari or Roma between the years of 1999 and 2006 won't need reminding of just how good a player Antonio Cassano was. Gifted with incredible technique and vision, Cassano could well have gone down as one of the finest players of his generation. But instead, he went down as a talented but tainted star, better known for his poor attitude and short temper than beguiling defenders and making supporters' jaws drop. This is in no small part down to having been ruined in 2 years at the Bernabeu. From the freedom he was afforded in Rome to playing under a disciplinarian in Fabio Capello in Madrid, it was a match made in hell. He scored 4 goals in 29 games and swiftly returned to Italy. Aged 35, Cassano is now retired. He never reached the heights he should have, but things could have turned out so differently were it not for the lure of the Bernabeu. Michael Owen. Michael Owen was an absolute sensation when he first announced himself in the late 1990s. He scored a world-class goal against Argentina in the 1998 World Cup, averaged more than a goal every other game over 8 years at Liverpool, and won the Ballon d'Or in 2002. After all that, there was of course one likely destination, the Bernabeu, and in 2004, Owen joined Real Madrid. Disrupted by injuries, Owen scored 13 league goals, but was let go the following season. His record in all competitions stood at a very respectable 16 goals from 26 starts, but that wasn't enough to prevent him being discarded by Los Blancos. Arjen Robben. Arjen Robben joined Real Madrid from Chelsea in 2007 and spent 2 years in the Spanish capital. Groningen's Player of the Year at 17 and the Netherlands' Young Player of the Year at 19, it was always clear Robben was a talent of some distinction. Yet Real were happy to cast off the Dutchman in 2009 after they signed Cristiano Ronaldo. At Bayern Munich, Robben has reached new heights, winning 13 trophies in 8 years and being named the 4th best player in the world in 2014. Kaka. Of all the great players to not have made it at Real Madrid, none come close to Kaka. The Samba star arrived at the Bernabeu as one of the best players on the planet and left a broken man. A World Cup, Champions League, Serie A, Ballon d'Or and World Player of the Year winner prior to joining Real, he became the second most expensive footballer in history when he swapped Milan for Madrid in a deal worth £56 million. The combination of pressure, injuries and the introduction of Mesut Ozil made the move a major flop. In the 4 years Kaka spent at Real, Barcelona reigned supreme. He made a total of 120 appearances, scoring 29 goals, and left to return to Milan in 2013, but failed to reignite his career. Kaka is now playing in the MLS for Orlando City. So that's it for our top 7. Honourable mentions go to the likes of Nicolas Anelka, Nuri Sahin, Rafael van der Vaart, Klaas-Jan Huntelaar, Fernando Gago and many more. Let us know your shouts in the comments, give us a like if you enjoyed the video, and make sure to subscribe to HITC 7s.